Nobody in the world wants to see war less than a military guy.
We've learned over the past 16 years of war that while military action is necessary, it is not always sufficient. In fact, most of the time it's not sufficient.
It takes the development folks, it takes the diplomats, and it takes the military to achieve our national security objectives.
Those of us who have joined the National Security Advisory Council have done so with a history of service and commitment to this country.
We have been in locations where we see the importance of coming together to produce long-term stability. When USAID shows up globally, the Department of State, the Peace Corps, when programs are in place that address those basic needs of food, education, clean water, health, then those things contribute to a more stable society.
I think it's important that those of us who have seen firsthand the benefits of diplomacy and development in supporting our military objectives speak out.
I am for the State Department. I am for AID.
There's a continuing effort to educate not only politicians but diplomats and the U.S. public as well on the advantages of marrying the elements of power of our country.
So whether it's a visit to Capitol Hill, whether it's private opportunities with appropriators, whether it's private opportunities with senior players that are in government today, to whom we have access and who will take our calls.
When we appear on television, or we go out on the road and talk to the American people.
Traveling to Africa with policy advisors so that we could demonstrate the value of the foreign aid budget.
We can go out and make the case that this is actually a high return on investment endeavor.
We owe those in the State Department, those in AID, certainly those in the military, the resources to achieve the missions that have been assigned to them.
One of the visits we made to Capitol Hill, I started off by saying to the senators that we met with, it may seem to you an anomaly that a military guy is up here arguing for the foreign aid budget, but we've seen the impact that it makes.
It's a privilege to be part of the USGLC, to be associated with like-minded individuals who realize that the military can't go it alone.
Now that I am out of uniform, I'm happy to be a part of a team that promotes those things for America and our friends around the globe.
It didn't surprise me in the least to see a lot of other retired generals and flags come into this organization.
When you're serving that long in government, you've got a sense of vocation, a sense of mission in your life. And one of the issues that folks like me have to face is, will that sense of mission continue when we're in the private sector? And I've got to tell you, because of efforts like this, where we get to share our experience, I feel that sense of mission as strongly as I did when I was in uniform.
That's how important it is.